Welcome back, everybody, to another dealer auction walk around. I am Darren. This is Fuzzy Dice Motors. In case you don't know, I have a small car lot in Fayetteville, Arkansas called Fuzzy Dice Motors. I'm up here today at the dealer auction with my friend Jason. Let's go ahead and walk around and see what kind of cool cars we can find. First up, folks, is what about a GMC Denali, a Tahoe Denali with 95,000 miles. And good looking Bridgestone tires, really nice wheels. I've got Jason over here with me, and this is a big rig. This is a lot of vehicle here, and it's kind of a little nippy out here, so we're probably gonna jump inside of this and take it around the block here and see how she rides and drives. You know, I usually always focus on different style vehicles, so we're gonna try to broaden the horizon, get something for everyone. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna jump in this, and we're gonna go for a little drive in this massive Denali. Let's see if this back door is open. This back door is open. Oh, we got the cool wow, captain's chairs. We got the running boards. The heater is fantastic. We got the third row seats. TV. We got the DVD players. The heat is a fantastic.
Oh, look, never even been used.
Never used the DVD. Look at that, guys. Look at this. Wow, the plastic is still on the screens. LEDs everywhere. This thing is massive.
If I remember right.
Very, very soft, cushy leather. Seats fold down. Seats fold up.
And that should lay down that way or fold forward, one or the other. I can't remember.
You know, if you can afford to put gas in this thing, you're going to be set. This thing is spotless. Someone has detailed just the living crap out of it.
Yeah, this doesn't show signs of a bunch of people riding in the back. So
yeah, I don't think
this was a mom hauling the soccer kids around.
Yeah, this was not the mom and dad mobile. This was just some dude who was out cruising around, styling and profiling. Yeah, if you're sitting here in the back, you're not sacrificing a darn thing. Let's go ahead and beautiful leather, everything. Love those running boards. We got plastic down here on our floors. Oh my gosh. I'll show you all the goodies here. The seats are heated and we got them on high. This is it's the bottom of the seat in the top of the seat.
Phone charger.
Phone charger.
Let's see how well that works.
Yes, we're gonna test the phone charger.
Well, if you got a phone that fits in there.
It might be something to do with the case. I don't know.
It probably is.
The case for the size of the phone.
Yeah, might be.
It's actually, it is really, really warm in here. Between the heater and the massively heated seats.
It cools too.
And cooled seats.
I'm sorry, I got a little excited there.
Yeah,
it's a black vehicle and it has AC on the seats.
Yeah.
And if you live in the South, everyone knows what happens in the summertime. And
yeah, you get baked.
They would appreciate the fact that how well that what else? What I'm looking for? How well that would come in handy.
Yes, it would really.
Option. That's the word. Option would come in handy. All right, we are 044.
We are in B44, right in front of the E lane.
You good?
I'm good. I need to put on my seatbelt, probably.
You know what? There's a brake on. How do we do it? Oh, old school. Actually touch the brake.
Oh. Okay, I'll be right back, folks. Okay, now we're ready to go.
All right, here we go.
Seatbelts are on.
I got
Got a little Toyota.
Here we go. Wow. That is smooth.
Man, this is...
It is quiet.
It's quiet, and this is such a massive vehicle.
It has heads-up display.
Does it?
It is just like a jet fighter. There's a heads-up display in front of me.
Wow.
It tells me how fast I'm going, and it tells me what the radio station is.
Man, look at those dark, gloomy skies. It's almost like it's December. Oh, wait, it is. It handles the bumps pretty well, because this is bumpy.
I'm gonna let them get ahead of us.
Well, kudos to the heater. Man, it is doing...
I'm not sure what kind of mileage, gas mileage, you would get out of this thing.
None.
I'm sure it gets you gallons to the miles.
It certainly does. Coach. That actually set me back in my seat.
Yeah. I want to say that's a 6.2 liter and not a, was it 5.7? No, 5.7's dog.
The 5.3.
5.3. Yeah, I don't think that's a 5.3. All right, let's see if we can do that again. All right.
Because we had so much fun.
We do a rolling start at 6
Yeah.
miles an hour,
Yeah.
and here we go.
Wow.
That is, wow, I got hit 38 miles an hour.
Yeah, and you know this is a massively heavy vehicle.
Oh, yeah.
This is way over 5,000 pounds. It has to be.
That felt like it had more torque than a Jaguar. The Jaguar was just... Come to find out, the Jaguar needed some new sets of tires, probably because of people like me.
Yeah, the Jag had, I should have showed that, guys, and I didn't. The back tires were as bald as a newborn baby's rear end.
Yeah, somebody enjoyed getting those tires that way.
Yeah,
I tell you what, I just wish
They
I had
did.
a reason to buy this vehicle. Unfortunately, when you live by yourself, and all I have is a small dog, I don't think the dog want to be slides around on the... Every time I hit the gas, she ends up in the back seat.
Yeah, that dog would have a lot of room.
Yes, she would. I mean, you could play football back there. This lane?
We are in B.
right
That's
here.
right. That's right. We are in front of the E.
We're in front of the E.
Yes.
So I just come this way and I'll back in.
Yeah.
We were 44. Wow, that heater really works.
Yeah. You could actually, you could cook a turkey in here, I think. Or maybe bake a ham.
Well, you know,
There's a couple of hams in the car right
what do you
now.
say?
All right. So we're going to probably put this back where we got it, and we're going to go snoop around and see if we can't find something else. All right, how about this, guys? What about a 2009 Challenger 6.1 Hemi, 52,000 miles? And for those keeping score at home on your scorecards that I mailed out, this is the first Challenger, the new Challenger. Of course, the first year is at 70. But anyway, this is the first of the new Challengers. And this seems to be in it should be in great shape with 52,000 miles on it. I'm thinking Garage Queen. We're going to go ahead and we're going to walk around this. And I believe I just got my thumbnail for this video because, man, that is great. Now, I should let you know, yeah, this is not an RT. This is the SRT. So this is like the 425 horsepower. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. I'm guessing it was the 425 horse when it was a 6.1. You guys feel free to comment down below if I have spoke incorrectly. We're going to walk all the way around it. Just give me just a second here. Yeah, this is the SRT, not the RT. So this is the one that's going to get down the road.
Sounds pretty awesome.
So you guys let me know down below. Should we drive it, or if we just walk by it and ignore it like it doesn't exist, or should we, see if we can't take it around the block and get rid of some of the rubber on the back tires? Okay. Wow, look at the two-tone interior here. Look at a little bit of little rubbage over here, but again, this is an 09, everyone. And yeah, it actually does have a very peculiar smell.
It's a perfume.
It's one of them parfume smells. Somebody was trying to smell partiferous, whatever that means. I don't know. But man,
It needs a good bath.
yeah, it needs a bath, maybe inside and out.
It's pretty.
It is really pretty. I actually like this. it's kind of like almost like a burnt orange.
But it's two-tone.
Yeah.
If you
And
notice the side is darker than the top, and not because it's faded, because I believe this, like you said, was a garage queen.
it's got the sunroof. I like the stripes on the hood. Do you think we should try to drive it, even though it has a odd smell? Well, unfortunately, folks, I think the peculiar smell is going to keep us out of this one, but I will show it to you, and we're going to drive something that has maybe a better smell to it. What about a 2023 Wagoneer? 40,000 miles on it. Now, this is not the Grand Wagoneer, this is a Wagoneer, but do you remember when these things were first introduced, these were six-figure vehicles. I just scanned the VIN using the Manheim Market Report, also known as the MMR. It came back a little over $40,000. Can you, okay, let's say that this was probably, since it's not a Grand Wagoneer, this probably was somewhere around $80,000 because the Grand Wagoneers were six figures. Can you imagine in like a year's time that you have lost 50% of your value? Now, granted, I'm looking at through a dealer app, but it said something like buy it for 40, list it for sale for like 46. So you're still talking about half. We're gonna walk around this. I'm gonna show you the wheels. And we're gonna go and we're gonna drive this because I've never sat in one of these. It is running, sounds good. Maybe this is open. It is open.
Open the sunroof. With all this tint, it was really dark.
So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna jump in this. Well, I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna join Jason. We're gonna go for a little drive. So the only saving grace on this is that it's a Wagoneer, not a Grand Wagoneer. So I'm guessing it probably cost $80,000 a year ago. And now we're looking at $40,000 to buy it, sell it, or list it for $46,000. So someone, if you bought this new, you just took a 50% hit in value in 12 months. But I know these actually had terrible electrical gremlins. The self-driving would try to throw you in the traffic. Because I know from watching Randy at Auto Auction Rebuilds in Oklahoma had one of these. He got rid of it because it tried to kill him and his family.
Well, that's not a very good sales pitch.
No, it's not a very good sales pitch. But we're going to take it around the block here and see if it tries to kill us. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and drive it ourselves. So if we decide to kill ourselves, it'll be us doing it and not a computer deciding that we need to get killed.
Make sure I didn't leave my phone somewhere.
So,
boy, they've got that tent back there so dark.
Super, super dark tent. Wow, look at this stuff up here, folks.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to open it. It took me a minute.
So, there is no shortage of over-the-top crazy tech. If you're one of those people that are obsessed with tech, then this is your vehicle. Here's the cool key.
Let's see.
Buttons, and more buttons, and knobs and switches.
We're kind of tight in here, so.
Boy, we are super tight. Oh, luckily we got this.
Yeah.
And it's probably going to chirp at us if we get too close on the sides.
Yeah, well, I don't know how well this thing, how tight it will turn it. It does.
I'm going to throw on my seatbelt.
I think I can make it now.
Now, putting it back where we got it may be a chore.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of about. You said you wanted to drive. I'm like, well, as long as no one takes that parking spot that we were just backed into.
Have to
I
forgive.
would say it is smooth. It's quiet. I mean, we even got the top open. You know, I've got to do this.
Yeah, there we go.
I can't see.
Yeah, the tint was a little bit much. So As far as interior goes, this is one of the slickest interiors I've been in, period.
Put the seatbelt on.
You cannot even hear this vehicle run.
We've got the windows down and sunroof open.
This might as well be an EV. It's that quiet. This has an incredibly quiet, smooth, sturdy ride. I just think that Stellantis was getting above their raising, you know, trying to ask over 6 figures for a Jeep product. I mean, I understand this was their halo, at least the Grand Wagoneer was their halo. This is a Wagoneer. But even with that being said, which, by the way, if you want to, you can drive all the way over that way and drive down by that side of that fence over there as well.
It's not as peppy as the Denali.
No,
but I don't know what the engine is this one. I'm a little ignorant on these.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know what's under the hood of this. I said I don't. So we can't be experts on every vehicle, so I don't know.
Because it's Jeep / Chrysler.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought it would have maybe a 5.7. Maybe not. I mean,
I see.
I have to look it up. I'm
Yep.
sorry.
Got a little 3 Series over there, a Mercedes. I saw a good-looking little. Well, I forgot what it was now, but it was nice looking. Whatever it was.
We'll come back.
Yeah.
We'll go around the other side.
Yeah.
Was that a Toyota? Maybe a diesel? Oh, Toyota. A little bit older.
Little Camry, I believe. Yeah, it's pretty bad when the windows are so
even that's
darkly tinted.
That's tinted too.
You gotta roll down your windows just so you can see and you don't bump into something.
What were you looking at?
I got a little BMW there. There's a Mercedes. I think it might have been a little Cadillac I was looking at, but I know there was a Reds 3 Series Mercedes. There's a Range Rover over there.
I'm not a big fan of Range Rovers. I mean, they're good cars and they look sharp.
They're very nice when they're brand new before all the gremlins set in. Oh,
6.2 V8.
there we go.
We might have to come eyeball that.
Yeah.
See, there's a Toyota.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
actually what I wanted to get.
There you go. There it is.
That one's a 2020.
Ooh, it's not going to be cheap.
No. If it says Toyota, it's not cheap.
No.
Did we come out this side?
Yes, we did.
Let's see if we can put this large vehicle.
Large and in charge. And as luck would have it, we've got somebody in a Ford F-150 coming our way.
This first row, wasn't it? Right here? Right here?
Possibly. I cannot say for
There's the
sure.
Bronco. Yeah.
Okay, we were by the Bronco.
Yeah, because that's where I backed out. There's the F550.
All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to shut this off and we're going to get this parked. Who remembers the Pontiac Sunfires? 05 Pontiac Sunfire, 179,000 miles. And don't quote me, but they might have made these in convertibles. I don't quite remember. Comment down below if you remember them making a Pontiac Sunfire convertible. This one has been smacked, and it has been smacked hard right here. Cute little spoiler on the back. Clear coat burn. Something is going on around here. I guess the windshield is leaking pretty badly, and they tried to fix it. No, we're not going to drive it, and we're not going to spend too much time on it. I just like doing these throwbacks on vehicles that you may or may not remember. These were not expensive cars. Pontiac sold a whole ton of them. You'd almost never, ever see one of these on the road anymore. Again, I guess they've all made their way to the that great salvage yard in the sky, folks. And there you go. There's a nice long screw to hook your pant leg. Cloth seats, pretty basic interior. Like I said, this was Pontiac's little economy rig back in the day. So they were not expensive, and you know, they sold a whole bunch of them. Door didn't shut. Now it did. So yeah, that's probably gonna wrap up this video. It's getting dark. You probably can't tell it because the camera's actually doing a pretty good job of making it look brighter than it actually is. I believe this is the third car on this video. And I like to always, like I said, I like doing these cars like this because so many folks have probably never seen one or heard of them. And unfortunately, it's not exactly what you would call a memorable car, but they were pretty popular back in the day. And with that, folks, I'm going to call it a day. Monday. I'm going to call it Monday. This is Monday. If you like anything that I'm doing up here, please like, comment, and subscribe. Do what your mother would want you to do. And if you want to contact us directly, that is fuzzydicemotors@gmail.com. We are, of course, on TikTok. We are on Facebook. We are on Rumble. We're just every damn place that you could ever think about, except for that one place, which you know what that place is. Okay, I don't know what that place is, but we're not there. And as always, folks, better cars, best prices. It's Fuzzy Dice or it's no damn dice.